Hi, welcome back. This is the second part of how you document your temperatures throughout your shift. As we said in the first video, your first temperature monitoring is going to be as soon as you come in. At the 6-hour mark into your shift, you need to come in and take your temperature again and again document it. If you're there longer than 6 hours and into 12 hours, you would need to do an additional documentation for every 6 hours. So once again, I am in the LU website. I'm going to come back to staff screening and I'm going to click on that button. It again is going to require me to log in. Again, never ever click yes when it asks you to stay signed in. Always click no. So the site takes me to enter a new item. However, I want to update the current one that I started at the beginning of my shift. So what you need to do is come up here and click cancel. Now you will see the original entry that I started at the beginning of my shift. So I'm going to click on the button next to my name. And please note, you will only see your entries. You will not see other employees' entries. This is to maintain confidentiality. At this point, I will come up here after clicking that button and click edit. Now I can update what I had initially started at the beginning of my shift. You see that my initial entries are still here. Just move that out of the way. You can see that my initial entries are here. I can make additional notes throughout here if I would like. For example, I'm going to enter that I sanitized the kitchen. Oops. And that I washed my hands throughout my shift. If I started to feel symptoms through my shift, I should notify supervisory personnel right away. Make a notation if you do feel symptoms that you started to exhibit symptoms, notify your supervisor. You will be sent home at that point. If I was not feeling any symptoms, this is where I would come in and enter the second time I took my temperature. As you recall, I started my shift at noon. So what I'm going to do is come in and again select, oops, let me scroll down a little bit. Select today's date, and again, it is 6 hours into my shift. So it would be 6 p.m. I will select the time. And enter my temperature reading. Again, you see additional readings. If we're working in a shift longer than 6 hours, say a 12-hour shift, I would have a final temperature reading that I would need to enter. You can have up to 4 temperature readings. Again, you want to make sure that you go to the bottom or the top. You can save either at the bottom or the top and click save. You've now entered a second reading. Again, you would go back in if you were there for longer and do a third temperature reading. Please, if you have questions, reach out to the Human Resources Department, your supervisor, program manager, or director. Thank you.